Today I present to you a handful of Thai dramas with mature and interesting subjects. While teenagers or viewers in their early 20s might not be a fan of such genre because of the idealistic approach to life, violence, steamy love scenes, a bit of angst and turmoil add the much needed spice to a show that a mature person would enjoy watching. So forget about the high school romances, Cinderella stories and love-hate relationships where the couple doesn't even kiss until the second last episode. These 10 Lakorns are here to show you their mature sides. Number 1. The Fallen Leaf. The story of a boy, Nira, who is a little girl at heart. He is shattered from not being accepted by anyone but his mother, who wholeheartedly loves him. Until the forbidden love occurs, Chachavi happens to notice and cannot answer back his aberrant love. He denies Nira. Nira, deeply crushed and traumatized by his rejection, decides with his mother's support to do something that changes the rest of his life. He undergoes a sex reassignment surgery which completely transforms him into a gorgeous woman. Unfortunately, her mother dies during the operation. Devastated, she runs away from the hospital. The one who finds her and helps her is Dr. Benjang, who takes her home. She starts living as his sister. One day, Nira coincidentally meets Chachavi. Due to her beauty, he starts to fall for her. The tragedy love begins to be more and more complicated when Nira's aunt discovers the truth and tries to hinder Nira in every way. How will the story end? This drama is a very interesting one to watch, but you must have an open mind. This drama deals with lots of human issues. However, we should always remember that there are lessons to learn from dramas like this. The actress Baifern was outstanding. The character she played was perfectly done. Her hurt and pain was so evident. This show keeps you captivated and lets you feel every mix of emotion. Number 2. 3 Will Be Free. Neo is a stripper who is running away from the loan shark Thana and his gang after having an affair with Thana's wife Vanika. One day, the criminals find him in the bar where he works. In attempting to escape, he ends up bumping into 2 people who will change his life. Shin, a gay boy, the son of Thana, who is frustrated at being rejected by a friend, and Ming, the manager of a go-go bar who is running away from her past. Accidentally, they end up killing one of the gang members who was chasing Neo, which makes them enemies of the gang. Now all 3 need to find a solution to escape from the situation together, while at the same time managing the physical and sentimental attraction that arises between them. This is a brilliant, heartwarming, and all-round beautiful series. The series served great entertainment with its true crime elements, but also produced the best cinematic shots which were weirdly poetic. The settings were beautiful, the music was so creative and beautiful. The series worth your time. Number 3. I Hate You, I Love You. A suspense and mature drama about 5 different people and how their lives get intertwined by a twist of faith and jealousy. Some of them will soon learn that what it is like to get betrayed by a friend and to betray, all while trying hard to get what they want the most, love. The style of this show is quite unique. I love how each episode exposing to what actually happened before. Do give this one a shot. Number 4. Bangkok Love Stories 2 Innocence. From a teenage Parker enthusiast to a bawdy widow, an electric group of characters find romance in Bangkok's glittering Siloam district. Loved all the characters in this series. This drama deserves better. It was well written, the graphics were beautiful, the acting stellar, and the music was very well done. Number 5. Talay Prae. Dad is a beautiful and humble girl. After finishing her studies, she receives a marriage proposal from her mother's family rich friend. But soon it becomes clear that the behavior of her future husband is of great concern. The creeping drought was quickly dispelled and the wedding took place. Only after the wedding, she realizes that nothing changed for her husband and she is doomed to loneliness, neglect and scandals. Will Tat find the strength to break this burdensome relationship, or will she accept his fate? The plot was a little too much to digest, but the leads did a pretty good job at acting. From slap to kiss scenes were well executed. This show can be a nice watch as a filler. Number 6. Fabulous 30. Ja, a beautiful woman, has everything a woman is supposed to dream of having: a successful career, a partying lifestyle, and a handsome sweetheart. On her 30th birthday, Ja finds her perfect life changed when her boyfriend wants to halt the relationship. Now, at 30-something, Ja accepts a happy single life until a new guy gets in her life and he's 7 years younger than her. Number 7. Game Rak Ao Keun. Risa is happily married to her colleague, Dr. Aik, for 10 years. She is a nurse in her 30s and have been trying to have children. Dr. Aik unexpectedly asks for divorce, and Risa's whole life came crashing down when she realizes her husband had betrayed her with her longtime friend Gaisari. When Sunita, who also lost her husband to Gaisari, encourages Risa to hurt Gaisari in a similar way, Risa meets Pong, Gaisari's 18-year-old son. Pong works as a prostitute to forget his lack of love from his wealthy but neglectful parents, immediately gets attracted to Risa. But it gets more complicated when Risa starts to have feelings for him. Number 8. Endless Love. Day and Ming fell in love despite their social differences. Soon they were engaged to be married. However, their happy union was shattered when he discovered that her philanthropic father was a driver who killed his mother in a hit-and-run years ago, and the cause of his father's suicide on their wedding day. The devastated Day chose to disappear rather than exposing the crime committed by Min's father. When he resurfaced years later, Min had to choose either moving on with her life as he did with his, or fighting for his forgiveness and saving their love. Number 9. Rarng Ruk Prang Jai. Tirthawat, Karawat's brother, was murdered in a shooting. Getusa mysteriously disappears and reappears with no memories of herself or her twin sister Getapa, who is now missing. Suddenly becoming a suspect in the case, Getusa teams up with Karawat to investigate what really happened. However, while searching for answers and also a way to recover her memories, romance begins to rise between Karawat and Getusa. Number 10. Wong Wien Hua Jai. Bao returns to Thailand after she learns that her boyfriend Pong has cheated on her and has impregnated Vithini, who he is now going to marry. Lost in the pain of heartbreak and deceit, Bao decides to go to a club alone and drink her pain away. There she somehow ends up in a bad situation, almost being drugged and compromised by a criminal. She is however saved by Tos, who manages to take her to a private room safely. The protective older brother tells Bao's father that he has slept with his daughter, which makes the older man marry Bao off to Tos in order to protect his daughter's virtue. Thus begins a very push and pull love story of Bao and Tos. Which other Lakorn would you recommend? Please let us know in the comments down below. Please be sure to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.